comes to love, I'm an actress. I've learned all the love words by heart. My lovers don't have to be heroes, but I've cast the wrong men in the part. I play love by ear, it comes easy, and they tell me what I want to hear. Love took such a toll on my heart and my soul that I'm up for an Oscar this year. 'Cause I acted like it didn't hurt me, I acted like I didn't care when the hero rode into the sunset, and I'm up for an Oscar this year. Up for an Oscar this year. Send in the casting director, find a new hero for me. Can't hold back the tears any longer, and the spotlight is shining on me. 'Cause I acted like it didn't hurt me, I acted like I didn't care when the hero rode into the sunset, and I'm up for an Oscar this year. I might win the Oscar this year. Tasting lots of love, wasting lots of love, but I kept some to keep myself warm. 'Cause I need some memories to wrap around me when I have to walk through a storm. When I've used up all my time, when life's over and I'm on the stage, when the last curtain falls, I'll thank the Lord for the things that made my heart sing, and your love was sweetest of all. When it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall, I'll thank the Lord for the time when your love was mine, for your love was sweetest of all. Your love was sweetest of all. There's a sweet melody I wrap around me when cold, lonely nights get too long. It's you and the part that you played in my heart. You run through my mind like a song. You were a part of maturing my heart. As I think of the past, I now recall of all the lovers I've known, of the love come and gone. Your love was sweetest of all. And when it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall, I'll thank the Lord for the time when your love was mine, for your love was sweetest of all. Your love was sweetest of all. And when it's my turn to stand with my soul in my hand and my back to eternity's wall, I'll thank the Lord for the time when your love was mine, for
just cling to the one that lies warm in your home. Let the rest blow away in the wind. Wrap those old memories in yesterday's day and let them to rest in your soul. There's no way you can turn back the years. Just take a deep breath and let go. Don't hold on with pain like old pictures you read. Don't read those old letters again. Just cling to the one that lies warm in your home. Let the rest blow away in the wind. Wrap those old memories in yesterday's day and let them to rest in your soul. There's no way you can turn back the years. Just take a deep breath and let go. Oh, just take a deep breath and let go.
After you, I said to me, love is not my cup of tea, but love might work out right for me. Ooh, someday tide of love for me will turn. I'll have all my lessons learned. I won't get my fingers burned. Ooh, someday when love says goodbye, cross my heart and hope to die. I'll just keep my powder dry. Ooh, someday. Children don't love fairy tales. Sailing ships don't need sails. Someday I'll be hard as nails. Ooh, someday. Someday when love the big things that life throws at you. I used to think winning was easy, but I've lived some and I've come to know that life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some get to run for the roses, while some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day they survive, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. I've learned that life is a teacher. Sometimes I don't want to know when something or someone I wanted so badly is gone, and it's time to let go. The human race chases the rainbows. I used to, but learned to let go. 'Cause life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some get to run for the roses, while some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day they survive, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Life is not always a rainbow, no, and love is not always a rose.
Even under the best of conditions, life is a tough road to hoe. While chasing my dreams and ambitions, I learned a long time ago, a man has to roll with the punches. You'll break if you don't learn to bend. You learn how to crawl, then you learn how to fall, 'cause life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. Life is a hard blowing wind. It can blow a man down, but he'll get up again. Life is a hard blowing wind. Don't ever give up on believing things will get better someday. Try to be strong and try to hold on, so the cold winds won't blow you away. Nobody said life was easy. Some of us lose, some win. I think the secret's in knowing that life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. It can blow a man down, but he'll get up again. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. Life is a hard-blowing wind. It can blow a man down, but he'll get up again. Life is a hard-blowing wind.
Gets up again. But after tonight, I'm afraid that the hurt goes too deep. Let's kiss it goodnight and just let it die in its sleep. It's suffered enough, the going's too rough. Its heart keeps on trying to be, but don't try to revive it, it couldn't survive it. Let's just let it die in its sleep. This time it's down for the count. It can't go another round. We stood by its bedside and cried while it tried to breathe. Let's turn out the light and just let it die in its sleep. Our love has suffered enough, the going's too rough. Its heart keeps on trying to beat, but don't try to revive it, you couldn't survive it. Let's just let it die in its sleep. Our love has suffered enough, the going's too rough. Its heart keeps on trying to beat, but don't try to revive it, we couldn't survive it. Let's just let it die in its sleep. Let's place a rose on its chest and a kiss on its cheek, and just let it die in its sleep. Just let it die in its sleep.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. See the flag that our fathers fought so hard to save. My dad would turn over today in his grave if he saw the things some Americans do to the symbol of freedom, the red, white, and blue. If you feel like burning the flag, you can do it. Brave men fought and died so you'd have the my friend. Your rights cause the lives of some mighty fine men. And the voices of fathers and husbands and sons cry out with my fathers when they see what's done. In the name of free speech, all the things you can do to the symbol of freedom, the red, white, and blue. Your rights cause the lives of some mighty fine men, cut down in their prime while defending this land. I never did know my father at all, but his name is carved on the Vietnam Wall. And the voices of fathers and husbands and sons cry out with my fathers when they see what's done. In the name of free speech, all the things you can do to the symbol of freedom, the red, white, and blue. To the symbol of freedom, the red, white, and blue.
Life is not always a rainbow. Love is not always a rose. Sometimes it rains on our hopes and our dreams, and sometimes the winter wind blows. I used to think winning was easy, but I've lived some and I've come to know that life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some get to run for the roses, some have to crawl through the thorns. Some people bless every day their life, while some curse the day they were born. I just try to stay dry when it's raining, and stay warm when the winter wind blows. I know life is not always a rainbow, and love is not always a rose. Some folks complain when it's raining about little things life puts them through, but that